I created this 3D animated commercial for Logitech in Blender. Well, of course, it's not official. Not yet. The idea is fairly simple. I want to create a short commercial for a keyboard because it's simple. Basically, I just love the design of this keyboard by Logitech, so I thought to give it a try in 3D and animate it. Well, to create a 3D animated ad, what do you need first? Of course, a model of the product. And as I'm not a good modeler, I asked my friend to help me. So this is the model I got, and it's pretty good. So as soon as I received it, it was time for stage 2, texturing. I spent a few hours in texturing and I couldn't do it. I abandoned the project for 2 weeks. But of course I finally ended up completing it, and this is how it looked. I don't think it's good for close-up shots, but overall it looked fine. So now it was the third stage, the animation. And to create the animation, I need more references to continue. I spent some time surfing on Pinterest and I didn't really found a perfect reference. But I did got a little inspired to just get started, so I did. First off, I started to set my scene up, and as I was doing that, I got the idea on why not to make a transition from the logo of the brand with the product. I mean, I kinda like the thought of it. I searched for the SVG file of the logo online, but I didn't find one. So I screenshotted the logo and pasted it into the software called Inkscape. The software lets you convert any image to SVG, and trust me when I say it's amazing. After I got the SVG file of the logo, I imported it into Blender, made it as mesh, and parented an empty with it. The plan is to first show the logo, and then there will be a cursor coming from behind, which will hit the logo slightly and make it rotate, and a transition will happen in that rotation from the logo to the product. I quickly modeled the cursor and spent some time doing the setup, and it turned out pretty well. As this is a 75% styled keyboard and they have a 100% one too, I thought of another transition from 75% keyboard to the 100% one, which is done with the help of the cursor and a slider thingy. And then I thought to end the animation with the same transition of the keyboard switching back to the logo of the Logitech and make it as a loop. I mean, wouldn't that be cool, huh? I spent a few hours tweaking and moving the product, keyframing the empty, and once I was done, I asked my friend to render the animation for me. And bro, these few frames, oh my god. I tried to fix the issue again and again, and it turned out that there was a problem with the motion blur and the frame rates, and I didn't want to render the whole thing again, so I asked my friend to render only the messed up part with the motion blur off. And after that, when I got the renders, I imported all that to DaVinci Resolve, tried adding fake motion blur, and obviously it looked fake, so I removed it, and tried to make a simple transition from the original render to the new one, removing the bad frames, and it looked okay. I added the music, some sound effects, and it was done. Here's the final preview.